I am a bit torn today. You see, Powerdrift is a celebration of the vehicles that you and I love. And bless the Lord, I do love a good party. But the new Fortuner Legender, it just has me firmly on one side of the fence. There are always two sides to the coin though. There's always people that will wear their hearts on their sleeves. There's always an Ayan.
क्या दिखती है यार? हमारे देश में अगर आपके पास टोयोटा फॉर्च्यूनर है तो या तो आपका चाचा विधायक है और या तो आपका पापा बिल्डर। In India, when you buy a Toyota Fortuner, especially the Legender, you're buying into an image. And what an image that would be.
I really have to give it to him there, because if it were only about how capable an SUV it is, the Fortuner wouldn't have been half as successful today. And with the new Legender, which sits above the regular Fortuner, this new sleek nose, these lovely shaped headlamps and that massive Toyota logo, they all come together to make one striking front end.
ऐसा कहते हैं कि सिर्फ 5 सेकंड लगता है डिसाइड करने में कि आपको कोई गाड़ी पसंद है या नहीं. But in case of the Legender, with its imposing front looks, it took me just a little over 2 seconds to fall in love once over again.
And it's not just that, you also get 18-inch alloys that suit the Legender perfectly in my opinion. Couple that to the striking new tail lamps that slightly remind me of a certain BMW, and you have one good-looking SUV. But the issues, they're not on the outside, they're right here in the cabin. Take these seats for example. They are extremely comfortable, especially over long distances, and that's great. But these red highlights over here, they're everywhere. They're even on the door pads and over here. Why? And then there's this touchscreen. Functionally, it's perfectly fine, but 8 inches? Don't some compact SUVs get bigger screens? Anyway, what I really want to know is how the Legender drives, and the 2.8-litre diesel in this makes 204 horsepower, that's alright, and 500 Nm, and it shows, especially in sport mode. It pulls really well and really hard. The only downside is that it's really loud. There's a lot of noise that filters into the cabin. Aside from that, the 6-speed auto over here, it works well enough I suppose, but these paddle shifters here, they're about as pointless as trying to pick a fight with a bear. You're not going to win. Also, there is no 4x4. The Legender will only be sold to you in a 4x2 variant, and that's okay. I think Toyota's played it pretty smart over here because they realized that the potential customer base for the Legender will not really go hardcore off-roading that often, and to that effect, I think it's a nicely played card. Also, I'm going to steal a line over here. Only legends go off-roading with 4x2. And if you're wondering about safety, well, don't, because the Legender has 7 airbags, VSC, hill start assist, a reversing parking camera, well, the works essentially. And if that's still inadequate, well, just get one of the best insurance policies from Insurance Dekho. You're sorted. You're everywhere today, man.
अभी विधायक से मिलने जा रहे हो तो आगे की सीट पे थोड़ी बैठोगे. टोयोटा लेजेंडर की रेयर सीट में आपका स्वागत है. A place where once again powerful conversations shall unfold and multi-crore rupee agreements get signed. Not to mention the absence of tray tables or even sun blinds.
And while it's nice that they've given ventilated seats and a wireless phone charger, what's missing is a memory function for the driver's seat, a sunroof, lumbar adjust for the driver's seat, and button-operated folding seats for the third row. For the price and segment, I'd figure that should be a given. You see why I'm torn, right? I want to like the Legender. I really do. But paying a premium of roughly 3 lakh over the regular Fortuner, that too, that's something my left brain just can't comprehend. And speaking of which, here's the right brain.
लोग अपनी इमेज बढ़ाने के लिए पता नहीं क्या-क्या करते हैं. सोने का चेन, काला चश्मा, गुची, अरमानी, प्लास्टिक सर्जरी. So if the Legender here gives you an instant image boost, then 3 lakh rupees suddenly doesn't seem like a big deal at all. और हाँ, अभी Fortuner नहीं, Legender है boss.
This guy, huh? Anyway, thank you for watching, and now my left brain needs to have a very serious chat with his right brain. Are you seriously gonna buy this?
तुझे पता है मेरा चाचा कौन है?